was drunk. Yeah, last week. Date another year.
Thursday. I think it was 19.
The 19th, eh?
Oh,
Yeah, it was check it.
but Wednesday, it is. It's been going, I think. Yeah, I think putting it too much down in it. The land is good.
Okay, we'll check with you. Alright, we will start. Others can get us on our way. We shall still look at our let's proceed. I think last time we were looking at what the social work is, and we went ahead to look at the functions, and I think I put a short approach to it. Can I call the class to order? Dr. Newton, as usual, dinner, bread, our normal people. All those come on time. Where are they?
They're still taking lunch.
I told him that she went to the hospital, but she will take it. No, me. I went back to the hospital.
I think what we did last time was to look at something which was focusing on the introduction, but by way of just to keep it start, I started with this one here, which you can see now. Well, we looked at the social work as both a discipline of study and also as a practice-based profession. In other words, it means that you learn social work in classes to understand the theories and how you can apply those, something like that. But when you graduate from here, what you are going to do, it will be social work in practice, right? So you are going to use what you have learned here and how you interpret what you learn into actual practice. And I think we had some small exercise last time. We had 2-3 cases, the group, try to look at how actually what you learn can be applied right on the ground. So we will proceed from there and see how the person can do. I saw somebody like a priest coming. No. Okay. Right, so saying some of the functions are restorative in nature. They try to restore the individual, family, or community to from dysfunctionality, which I did explain at length what it is, and how an individual can be dysfunctional, and also how the environment can be disequilibrium, in a state of disequilibrium, where it makes an individual fail to function attain what it was to be. Also look at it as a preventive measure, where it's trying to bring an individual to normalcy by way of preventing that individual to fall into a situation where he cannot function properly. Then also look at social work practice, where in the principle you are able to supply or provide individuals with some resources, and we indeed have some examples of those. And further, we looked at social work function also as a restorative one, where you can bring back those restorative parts, where it brings in two issues to that, where it becomes curative and also rehabilitative in nature. In other words, curative is an aspect which deals with factors that may lead to an individual's poor functioning in society, and also the rehabilitative part, where we are looking at how you can bring an individual's current situation back to the former usefulness. What it means is that it will be an individual functioning normally, but due to circumstances beyond your control, you may find yourself in a situation where you cannot function properly. Now, the role of social work in that instance is to bring you back to your normal functionality, and we call that rehabilitation. So, a simple example, you can have a nice born and brought up boy, but due to circumstances beyond control of that individual, he finds himself involved in the alcohol and drug abuse and becomes a drug or alcohol dependent, right? That situation means that an individual is drug or alcohol dependent. It means that individual cannot function, right? Whatever it's supposed to do, cannot do. Now, the only way we can bring back that individual to be functional is to use some rehabilitative techniques to ensure that the individual's functional capacity is brought back to where it's supposed to be. So we have quite a number of these. And in the details, I think, even in the social work practice, mentioned about Chirwa Rehabilitation Center, Reformatory Center, Bema Reformatory Center, beyond all this. These institutions were set up actually to rehabilitate children who find themselves on the wrong side of the road. For example, small young boy, 16 years old, kills the mother. That's a serious crime, right? But to a boy, to a child, that's not a crime. So it's a misbehavior, right? Something went wrong in the behavior of the individual. That's how that happens very deep. So in details like those, we tend to bring them into institutions for rehabilitation, so that we're able to understand their actual behavioral patterns, their thinking patterns, and also why a 16-year-old will kill the mother. Right? And for your information, I'm talking about real practical issues. There was a case made a mention of a boy who was 12 years old, right, from Mongolia. And that boy, had a problem with the mother. The story is that the mother was trying to roast some fish, that we got a chihuahua, something like that, right? So I put a makara, do I? Then this boy did something, the mother slapped the boy, right? Follow the story. It's a case study. Then get that on as a case study. The mother slapped the boy. In retaliation, the boy picked the wire from the fire and hit the mother with that wire behind her head. And the piece of wire perforated her head side, right? And it affected, I think, her spine or whatever. She collapsed and died immediately. So that boy was picked up by the police for a crime, right? So when the police pick individuals like this, they'll go to the courts, right? And for the police, anything that is criminal in nature is still a crime, right? So the process is that the police will take the individual to court, and naturally the court, because the judges and the magistrates are aware of what's supposed to be done to children under the age of 18, as provided for in the law, they will refer that boy to a social worker, right? For purposes of you carrying out an assessment of the actual mental functioning of that boy. Once that is done, then you get back to the courts to inform them about your findings on the behavior and why that individual boy or that particular boy was involved in this type of situation. Now, it is your decision which helps the magistrate or the judge to make a decision. After all, it's a crime. But from social point of view, it is a misdemeanor. Some behavior which is outside the norm. Because a child is not supposed to beat his parents, right? That's normal. So, to me, something what went wrong. So, as you get on to your third year, fourth year, you understand, what do you do next? You did your test work too. What do you do test work too? Some of you. You understand how we understand the human brain and how it works, right? And how we make decisions sometimes, and how we think. So, as a social worker, you would recommend to the judge that this boy should go to a reformatory center to critically look at the brain issues of this individual, the mind of the individual, how he thinks, and also how he manages his thought processes. So, this is rehabilitation. That's one of the major areas that we find ourselves dealing with in social health. So, there are quite several roles that social work plays. These are just a few that I just mentioned. The issue of generalized counseling, for example, right? Poverty counseling, whatever it is, something like that. Issues of guidance, and all sorts of things. So you find that when we talk about social work, you have a mammoth number of functions that can play. But I think the major ones are the ones which are brought to you here. One of those which you may not even forget is the issues of advocacy. Right? It's also one function of social work. Advocacy. Does anybody know what advocacy is? This is because you came ready to do that, yes.
An opportunity.
So advocacy is an opportunity to do it, to see.
An opportunity to enhance people's lives.
So let's have God just come right to the trouble with this answer. So advocacy is a technique that we use, right, in social work, and in other several fields, to be able to assist an individual with an issue that individual, one, may not be aware of, right? Two, could be aware of, but has no means to address that issue, right? So there are so many types of advocacy that we'll be looking at, right? There's the self-advocacy, peer advocacy, whatever, and so forth. And we'll talk about the advocating for women's rights, right? That's advocacy. It means women have rights, right? They know they have rights, but they don't have the means to enjoy their rights, right? So somebody comes in to advocate for their rights, so that you are telling governments or organizations on how and what they should do to be able to address issues of women's rights. That's advocacy. So advocacy is a technique that you use either to represent somebody or a body of individuals for them to achieve a goal that that they may not achieve because either they are not aware of or they have no capacity to do that. So this is how we will be looking at this. All right. We talked about provision of resources. Basically, it's something that also is part of your practice in social work, where you can get individuals who are poor, children who have lost their parents but they have to go to school, things like those. It is your role as a social worker and the function of social work to look for those resources. And by implication, if you use the term advocate, it means you'll be an advocate for, right, those children to access education by way of provision of resources for these ones to get on to do what they are supposed to do. So you can see how this come about. All right. Now, in the context of resources, I just thought I should bring in one or two issues here. One of those is the developmental type of resource provision from a social work perspective. This is where you are trying actually to enhance how effective, right? Of how effective the resources that you have or that are available can just be utilized or distributed or even given to people. So what I'm trying to do is to try to create a situation where such resource distribution or acquisition of resources can lead to actual growth and participation of individuals in the context of that individual's need to develop. I hope you understand. For example, if you give a household which has no shelter, right? You find resources and you build a house for that individual household or that household. You are trying to make that household feel protected, right? And if that they are protected, it means they are also empowered. And once they are empowered, it means they can identify means through which they can enhance their own life, right? They can also try to improve their own lives. So this is how we should look at it from this context. And also, talking about issues of education, which I just gave an example, where you have issues to let society or the public know so that the public can be able to be empowered to understand what is supposed to be there, how they can share, and also to build what we call resilience. What is resilience, Eric? Resilience, what would it be? You are supposed to be resilience. Tembo, resilience, what is it? Nobody knows.
Resilience.
Give us.
I think we need to
Nobody is resilience.
Ability to recover from difficult
Situations.
Yes.
The ability to recover from the shock created by a difficult circumstance, right? So resilience is not only to recover from, but also to persist, to live with, right? That situation. Then you have situation behind that being able to live, even though you have had right? That shock or that type of dramatic experience. So if we look at issues of these guys who are victims of Freddy, whatever, right? Now people are talking about recovery and resilience, right? Let them recover from the shock, and also they should be able to build the capacity to still live, right? Irrespective of what happens to them. That's resilience. In each year, you can call that what? You never know the chair right now. Anybody know the chair right here? Are you chair?
Me.
You're supposed to be. Huh?
I'm staying.
Okay, so what is resilience?
in a
Yes. She doesn't even know it.
Next thing we can say is
Huh? Yes, what is it?
Shona. In the one. One day, the one. One day, the one.
Initial university. Is it right? You go over it and you live your normal life. What does it mean? I'll ask you for a bit of Okay. In Swahili we call it kuvumilia. Kuvumilia. Kupilia. Yeah, to be something like that. I hope so. It's never the right term to use. Okay. We talk about social prevention. Social work also looks at issues of prevention. Prevention of dysfunction of an individual or of that of society. In other words, there will be issues that you must deal with for you as a social worker to prevent an occurrence of a situation which is not conducive to proper functioning of either individuals or whichever. Now, for example, if you have, when we talk about prevention, right? Talk about the HIV/AIDS prevention, cholera prevention, all sorts of things. Prevention means being able to identify, right, the likely cause of a situation, negative, that has negative consequences for society or individual, right? So you can put in mechanisms to prevent those things. For example, you can use what we call IEC, information, education and communication materials, where you can share some information for people to have knowledge about consequences and also how they can prevent to fall into such consequences because of a situation that may occur. So that's part of prevention and also one of those real greater functions within social work profession. Can you get an example? Counseling as a technique in social work can play a preventive role, right? Mother and father, the quarreling is all to break up, separate, or get into divorce. The social worker can intervene through counseling and they reconcile and live happily thereafter, right? So this is what it is. So here, in prevention, we tend to identify as early as possible any elements that can lead to dysfunctionality, either of an individual, the family, or the community. Because in prevention, then you'll be focusing on those elements that you think, based on your knowledge, can create that situation of dysfunctionality. And also, you have to look at the issues of how you can control the situation, not to explode into the dysfunctionality. So you can prevent, promote, what else? This way to go like that. Prevent, that's what it is. Oh, no. You can remember, so that's right. You identify. You can go ahead. You are right. Go ahead. Yes.
Prevent, promote, protect,
You identify and you prevent the occurrence. Once you prevent the occurrence, you promote. Is it?
Yeah.
You protect. Yes. This promotion and protection can be used not interchangeably, but can be What do? You promote and you prevent and you protect. When you protect, you do what? You plan. You sustain. So, once you sustain, that's why we're talking about issues of resilience, right? So resilience actually is about how you sustain your status quo, your condition, so that you are able to function the way you're supposed to do. All right. Also, issues of prevention focus on how you can eliminate conditions or situations that can potentially create a situation which is not conducive. So you can actually eliminate some of those conditions as a way of prevention. And one way you can do that is if you actually have identified those elements. For example, if there's the issue of school dropouts, let's now go back into our practice. We all have to give in our ideas. If there is, we have instances of high school dropouts, of younger boys, for example, right? And right. Now, the instances of school dropouts are high, right? And as a social worker, the father or the village head comes to the office and complains about boys dropping out of school by the time they get to standard 6. Can you help us? What can you do? What can you do? The chief comes to your office, complains about high school dropouts. What would be Minister of Education office? High school dropouts from your community, and they will drop from you. What would you do? She can't hear, she can't hear.
First of all, when I look at the situation, what is happening so that the students can cover the school, like the
Good. 2. Yes.
You can check the background of the children.
Okay. 3.
The environment where the situation is happening.
4.
Maybe the school is the children from the community.
So let me put it very clear.
Like the school whereby the children are doing.
I understand. The environment in the school, because of the reason for why there's dropout, right?
The distance.
Yes, distance and all sorts of things. And from our case work, if you remember, what do we call this process? Yeah. What do we call this process? Huh? When I come back later, we will very quick. No, this week, I wanted to get the news right. I want to take you through. This is social practice, right? Now, your social practice will rely so much on your casework approach, or your social practice will rely so much on your social work methods, right? And we said, how many social methods do we have? We need it tomorrow. How many methods do we have, by the way? 6. And what are the processes, by the way? How many processes, procedures? You answer that question when you deal with the case. No. When we do our case work, we will give me that. It says tomorrow. Tomorrow is group work.
Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Thursday.
What's Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, group week. This is
Tomorrow group
The question was, when are we meeting for this?
Yeah. Now, you see that from the examples that the 5 examples that you have given me here, right? They are typical, practical approach to how you deal with issues that affect people. Now, this, in summary, is what we call, Robert, what do we call? All the things that you have mentioned here, how do you call those in actual social work? Case analysis. Yes, it's just a case analysis. You're trying to understand the situation around the case that you're dealing with. You break it into small parts so that you're able to understand it, right? One of the parts will be the people will be complaining about school dropouts, when actually it is the conditions in the school which are bad, yeah? Which is the sometimes the most likely, right? And also, it will be the environment where the child is coming from, right? So you have all these things, and all these things put together is what we call case analysis, where you break your case into specific items or components, right? And you start to study and analyze those so that you get the actual answers to the situation at hand. So this is how it's about to be. So issue of prevention can actually be best understood if during your case analysis you're able to identify components within that case that require intervention. So you really understand why the school environment, whatever it is, and within the school environment you can get back here, and you also get other issues within the school environment, right? It's either because they punish the students too much, or there's corporal punishment. You can't answer a question, then have a whip you hard, things like those, right? Or teachers don't come, spend their time playing the whole day, so they find it is easier to play home than play school. So all these are things we call case analysis. We are understanding the situation, why certain things occur the way they do, right? Alright, so all these things, apart from what you may do, you are still constitute part of the prevention of the situation that you want to deal with. Alright, so let's proceed. Now here, we were looking at social work and we are looking at social work. This one here, we are looking at the social work as a practice-based profession, and from there then we look at the social work as an academic undertaking. Let's see what's this. Now, social work as an academic field helps you to understand that social is underpinned by theories that inform you about certain occurrences. So, social work will actually, as an academic field, bring to you several theories that inform you about what you can do and how you can do it. And it is these theories that inform your practice, right? And I think these are the ones that we will be focusing on for some of you when you get into your second semester. But for Gilbert and others, I think we've already covered this.
Yeah.
And tell us one of them. One of them. Yeah. One of them. Let's come up with one of them. Something that can inform you on a situation that you're trying to deal with. Alright.
issue of school dropout, right? Gilbert. Can you just one video that you think can inform your social structures? Ask your neighbor. What did I say?
Kimi, yeah. That's Kimbali, sir.
Please, give us one. I should have told you. Yes, which one? School dropout. And this place comes to you. And you're going to look at it. It's a practical issue that you have to address, right? Now, which one? Method. Number two, theoretical application or approach you would use.
The method.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because there is a case unit on person.
Anybody?
No, it's
Demo? Mm-hmm. Method, yes. Method.
I started the method.
Yeah.
I was starting the theory.
Okay, come with the theory and then we'll see the method.
Wait, what's it? Say, yeah, lesson. The method is social care. Why? Because we are looking at what an video says.
Okay. So what I said to you is that if one child does not come to school, that is school dropout.
No.
Was there a percent?
No. Yeah. No.
Breathe, you must be clear. Now Gilbert, you must tell this class. What is the problem? Ask that question. What is the problem? The dropout is the problem. Okay. How does the dropout become social in nature? So come on, don't say. I'm 60. Why does it become social in nature? Why does it become a social problem? Right. So what about the school dropouts? We're talking about an impact in a larger community and not the individual. So a method therefore could be what type of method would be used? It's social work, yes, but it's method.
Group work.
Dinner. Group work. Who says group work? What is it? What is the social group?
I said, take cases that try to take more. Now I'm saying group again, don't take more. What should I say? Social care say. So the group one I just take because I was crazy.
Okay, let's say the group. And you said what is the theory, right? Mm-hmm.
I did say group social.
So the social group.
Psychoanalysis.
I know.
Alright, so we decided that we shall be picking up the pieces as we move on. What?
I said, you know, like, the business, the idea for what would you do that
Psychoanalytic.
it isn't care that thing, because it doesn't involve an individual. It's more like a number or a group of students that talk on the school.
And what is their relationship? The characteristic relationship that they come from the same community. Right? So, what approaches do you have? What are the methods and what are the skills that you can use? We'll be getting to that. If it is a group work, we shall get them in group work. If it is a family issue, we have looked at the family therapy approach. Is it good?
Yeah.
Yes, there are all sorts of things around, so I'm able to look at those. Or you talked about the cycle, I know you have
Psychodynamic.
what is psychodynamic? No. Okay, so these are the things that we will have to be comfortable with just to understand them. But when they get you, you will be able to understand. Talk about the psychoanalysis, I know we talked about that. Talk about the psychodynamic, all these things, we will be looking at them. You say whatever development, does not sound true. Yeah, okay. So, apart from the issue of theory, it also deals with issues of methods and practices that are evidence supported. In social work, we rely so much on evidence. Why do you think so? And why should we rely so much on evidence?
Yeah, that's because on evidence, we get the proper concepts. Like,
When you come up with it so that we're able to number one, yes, number one. Alright, so the tool also we look at issues of the methods, the practices which give you evidence. And I said, what is evidence? You are supposed to tell us. Evidence in social work is about what? Tell me.
Evidence.
Yes.
It's all about the nature of the problem.
You
No, I said that was not the question.
Evidence is all about the proof that the disciples know.
evidence in social work is about
Respect.
that what we need is factual information. Factual information.
Now the proof
Right? So, and when we are dealing with social work from theoretical perspective, what we are trying to do, we are trying to use information which has been tested, right? And out of those tests, it is able to give you evidence that it is true, and therefore it becomes a fact. So, in social work, we deal with facts, right?
yeah.
A fact means something that is real. A fact is something that can be tested, right? You should be able to test it. That's why we depend on those. And also, it does help you to deal with issues of human behavior and also the social environment in which that particular individual is. So, it's not only about the theory, but it also helps you to understand human character, human behavior, and something like that. When I looked at this last time, I said, for you to understand your social profile, it's good to understand the science behind the human youngsters, the behavior of the individual, why an individual behaves in the manner that individual does, and also the forces behind that type of behavior for that particular individual. And I think mainly you get deeper into your psychology to understand what leads to somebody's action and look at the stimuli and things like that. So that is it. And also, you are using it as an academic issue that is intervene between the people and environment. Right? Can you intervene in social work between people and the environment? How can you do that? I like this one. Can somebody tell me how?
How do you intervene
Yes, between the people and the environment. What does that mean? What do you think that means?
The understanding the world, the environment,
Mm-hmm. What is it? Right, go ahead.
and understanding how people can adapt to it.
Right? You're not finished.
My idea is that
Just deals with research into people's situations and conditions.
how they monitor
How is
or how they monitor
Yeah, can somebody try to come up with there's a question. Can an environment affect people?
Yes.
Yeah, so can somebody just tell us how you think that is? And also, my assertion that in social work, you also need to be, right? An intermediary between the people and the situation in which they find themselves, right? So, how does an environment affect an individual?
Yeah. I'll put it into a case study.
Yes?
Yeah. This is there's a boy, a young boy, is staying in a village whereby they legalize like growing of beer and smoking. So this young boy, every time once he gets to school, he always takes a bottle of beer in his bike once he went to school. So as he's going to school, he's always running class. At the same time, he takes the learning. Yeah, so it means like this child is being disturbed with the environment which he has going, because he sees that taking beer at the early age is not a problem, just because of the environment.
Okay, that's good. But I think that's just an example. But the issue is that for you to intervene between people and the environment, sometimes, it's because you can carry out research or a survey or something, established because of certain situations or circumstances in a community, right? This is how you intervene. Because you assume that you have your knowledge gained through your academic undertaking, and also that you have the skills from what you have learned in your classes, right? So, in an environment, you can identify issues which require intervention by yourself or your profession or your agency in your profession. So that will require you to actually take physical action, either to carry out a survey or some research or whatever to establish that the situation indeed exists. This is how you can do that, right? If we go back to our first example, drop out of students or children from school, you can intervene by carrying out a quick survey, right? Situation analysis, for example, just check out what is the situation on the ground that actually leads to what is happening to children in that context, right? So it is possible to do it. Yeah, so this is how we do intervene. And also, it helps you to understand and to address both social and economic conditions that may affect individuals and families, right? So it is possible that you can intervene through your understanding the economic and social conditions in individuals, families, or even communities. And also the issue of how you, right, in your understanding, should be able to appreciate the issues of multiculturalism, diversity, and things like that. How those people must be able to interact so that the position